It's time to head back mission again. Patricia has made some bread. We don't really get homemade bread much down here, so I'm hoping to get some bread, hoping maybe I get a little bit of cash as well too from one or two people. So because of the rain and so on, and last, remember I walked here, right? So the place is kind of flooded, so we gotta take a canoe. Right, let me see if I can see them on this side. Just slow any family. There's them in the back there. Alright, we're gonna take a canoe back to the mission. Alright, so as you can see, the water is kind of high. All here normally have water, but that's normally dry land on that side. The anaconda they found, they saw, was somewhere down there. Right, they saw the anaconda there. I don't think they actually killed it, but I think it's probably still around the area. You never know. The Peel Bridge, wow, the water went up even more last night. That's the bridge that we crossed the day before. Went up by halfway. So this gives you an idea of the calmness, how calm, relaxed it is, but it's still work. To leave here to get to the mission, yeah, it's a good distance away. And this is the two ways of doing it. You have to paddle, canoe, or you walk when it's dry season. Alright, so right now this is the area that I passed in. All here. And all here was dryish. Not anymore. Yes, right there past. I didn't realize it was big, boy. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the creek. Merrily, 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 merrily. One of the things that we like to do or like to promote is modernization. Now these kids, they love to fish. And if there's one thing that we would like to get that we probably never have enough of, would be modern fishing gear. Fishing rods and lures, so that they could do some fishing. It's also an opportunity to teach people about conservation, because the fishing gear might give them the opportunity to get more fish. You know, they cast the rods further, but at the same time you don't want to overfish. So it's an opportunity to train and learn at the same time the modern ways of doing things. A lot of y'all, because you're seeing a lot of good high quality imagery, photos, videos and so on that I give, y'all might have the perception that the people here are rich. Alright, they're rich in culture. Some of you have asked me how you could help. Well, this is where all the things get a little tricky, because if you don't help me, I will get to come back home. You see, if my equipment stops working, I cannot stay here and take from the indigenous people and have them mining me, so to speak. So it means that I will get to come home if you guys don't help. However, if I do get home, I will not be working as hard as I am working now. If you do help, that help is not for me. That help is going to come for the indigenous people. Because of my background, professional photographer, and from Trinidad and Tobago, I have a good repertoire, or a good background in addressing a lot of issues that happened in Trinidad that is most likely going to repeat here. Preparing the people from now is important, because 500 years from now, if they grow up with the mentality like how Trinidadians who squandered the opportunity that they had, what's going to happen here? This little short trip, I went back, fed the cat, the two cats, and I did a birthday. Now I'm heading back, but really it's to address that many of you want to help. I would like to thank everyone for doing that. My aunts, my uncles, sister, brother, cousins, right? I got a battery from Allison. And if you want to send funds, right now I have Elizabeth, who is part of IG, is in Scotland, and she has to make a stop off in Trinidad. When she makes that stop off, Stacy, with whatever she collects, she's going to give it to her. Now I can't take a lot of heavy items. I'm really concerned about getting my old camera system. I am hoping that Colin sees this video, and Elizabeth, my cousin Elizabeth, so that if they have an extra lens or two that they don't use, like the cheap kit lens, once it is in good working order, working condition, because I certainly can't afford to buy a new one here. It is truly a privilege for me to be part of an Amerindian community. The culture is changing through the influence of modern technology and modern society. Change is inevitable. My job is to serve the Amerindian people, to help them develop by teaching them how to use social media effectively, by showcasing the beauty of the culture, the beauty of modern society, to address the demands of a modern society, and to bring balance and harmony to both. This is a realistic view of my life and my journey, with the challenges ahead. You can be part of this journey, and together we can make a difference. I went to a birthday, got some lunch. This is going to last for dinner, so I'm going to have to cut it in half, and yeah.